my girl. Good morning. Happy Christmas Eve. I've been out here working this morning. My greenhouse has fallen apart. I need the tarp put back on, and I've been waiting 3 hours for Oliver. 3 hours for Oliver to wake up. So I'm gonna have to go disturb his sleep. Look, strawberries. Look at that. So I planted in this strawberry, these planters, white strawberries as well as red. And because of this crazy weather we're having, they're confused and they are coming out again. But anyway, today I decided to try and harvest sweet potatoes because I was digging in the dirt to put leaves over raised beds to mulch them and give them nutrition. I planted some cover crops too. And I pulled up the leaves and pulled up a vine. So I pulled the vine and there was a potato on the top. So I decided to try and dig up my sweet potatoes. I can say right now I know that I will not be growing potatoes again. It's just too much work. They're hard work digging out the ground. But I just wanted to make sure I knew how to grow them. So in the event that they were needed for food, sweet potatoes provide so much nutrition in just one potato. And so now that I know I can grow them, I don't have to grow them again. But anyway, so I planted purple sweet potatoes, but I forgot I just randomly threw out some orange ones to see what would happen. And this is the vine that I saw. So I pulled that up and found that. And then I forgot I planted white potatoes too. So this vine was not completely dead. So I don't think that these were ready. So I'm gonna cook these itty bitty potatoes as new potatoes. I'm gonna make something with it. And then I have the purple sweet potatoes. This is the seed potato, which is why it looks like this. So I can put that back in and grow more purple sweet potatoes if I wanted to, but I don't. And I have some itty bitty ones. So what I've learned, because this whole gardening thing is about learning, I have one big one. I do have another grow bag full of that I planted sweet potatoes in. But what I've learned is that the potatoes get bigger if they are in the ground, at least for me. The ones that were tiny were the ones in the grow bag. And even though the grow bag was, I think it was a 100-gallon grow bag, very wide and deep, I don't think it compared to the dirt being in the ground. Potatoes are a root vegetable. Forgot that I had thrown some sweet potatoes on the patio, and so again, they're small because they're in containers, I believe. So getting more potatoes. I do not ever plan to grow these again unless there's an emergency that requires it, because they are hard to dig up. But it's very exciting to see them, even with them being little. As I said, I'm gonna eat these. I have to cure them for a week. So this is hard work, and I don't believe I will be growing potatoes again. I don't eat them enough. I just wanted to know that I could grow them in the event that there was a reason to grow them. Potatoes have so much energy and nutrition in them. So I wanted to make sure I knew how to grow them. But I haven't even gotten deep yet, and I'm tired. But look at these. Look at these. These are potato vines. I don't know if they're ready though. All my reading says they're supposed to be like brown. So I'm gonna leave those there. Put some more leaves on top. If any of you all know, let me know. I'm gonna put leaves on top. Give it some more mulch and try again in the spring. All right, so I'm almost to the sweet potato area, but I'm gonna show you that I've covered these raised beds that I put the seeds in with leaves from my yard, especially these fig trees right here. I was digging over here. You see those vines? That's where I found the potatoes. So these green ones are white potatoes. Well, red and blue potatoes, which are white inside, and these are sweet potatoes. So this is pretty heavy for me to turn over, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see what I get for Christmas. Swiss chard is coming back from that big chop I did. These turnips, though, they look like they're getting powdery mildew. I don't know. I've never grown turnips, so I don't know if they're ready. If y'all know, let me know how to know if turnips are ready. Look at these. Napa cabbages, they're starting to cabbage too. I planted so many beet seeds, at least a whole package, and they just wouldn't come up. This is all that came up, but that's all good. I love beets. I'll enjoy that. But I did sow some golden beets in the house. My seedlings are doing well. I've taken them out of the heat mat. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? I put it all in here and all in that raised bed over there. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of dirt on top and put some leaves on top too. I'll have all these leaves. And then let the rain do what it's going to do, because we're supposed to have thunderstorms several days coming up. So that's going to help that. So far, the ladies have not intruded too much into my garden. Oh, they do like collards. They like the mint too. That's a strawberry. But you see, they've been chomping at the collards right here. But the stuff that's back in this part of the garden that's covered, they haven't really gone that way. So that's all good. Bambi, she's tearing up the strawberry. And the ladies have been chomping on these collards that are by the patio. So I found sweet potato and some white potatoes. So now I have on a glove and I have a spade. I'm about to go see what else is in the ground.